Here we go again. Another presentation of Zoe Sports. We're here with another one. We're here to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles and their struggles last year. We're going to talk about the future. We know it's training camp time. It's about getting that time. I know we are months away, a long time away. But hey, basketball just ended. We got the draft tonight. Actually, I think it's tonight. I think I'm gonna watch that too. I'm gonna do a video on that one also. But you know, we're here to talk about football today. It's getting close about that time. I want to start off with the draft picks. I think we do have picked. I think we had a good draft. All in all, I think it was okay due to the fact that I like a couple of players. Out of all the players that we have, I think about 3. One is a given because he is probably the top pick, so I'm gonna have to give him the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, I just don't know if we really did what we needed to do. I know we went on the offensive end and we got Torrey Smith. I keep hearing a lot about Torrey Smith. I'm gonna put it like this. I don't like Torrey Smith that much. I don't think he's going to be a big difference maker. I would have preferred him over Jeremy. I would have preferred Jeremy Maclin over him in a heartbeat. I think we should have kind of went after Jeremy Maclin. I think he's in a good place. He's good. He's a good guy. He's a good kid. I mean, he's throwing around Andy Reid's offense. Why not? I mean, if it's an Andy Reid offense. But we're going to look at some of the players in particular who I do think are going to be a good players. I'm gonna go first. You know, Derek Barnett. I think he's gonna be a good player. I didn't really pay attention to the draft or the college level games rather much, but just looking at their highlights and film on certain games, I took it from there. I've been hearing a lot of Cindy Jones. I mean, he's a toss-up. Will Douglas, cornerback. I've been hearing a lot about him as far as the coaches raving about him. Mac Hollins, I did not like his tape. Neither the fourth. Shelton Gibson was intriguing. I really enjoy what he brings to the table. I think he's one of the guys that I think will end up making an impact. I think he might take Torrey Smith's job. I hope we cut that boy. I really do. But hey, I mean, that's either here nor there. But I mean, we're surrounding a lot of players around Carson Wentz, so Carson Wentz can make that last step. And I really do like the Nick Foles pickup. I think that was a good pickup. I mean, I was shocked without accepting. I was excited. I was like, okay, hey, if Carson Wentz do go down, I mean, God forbid, but I mean, I think Nick Foles can come in and actually have an impact and actually do well. We went out and got Alshon Jeffrey. We signed Torrey Smith, who everybody keeps talking about, but I mean, he is a free agent. LeGarrette Blount, who I'm really not that high on as people really think they should be. You can have all these skill position players you want to, but if you don't have an offensive line, it's not going to do you any good. I mean, then their morale goes down because they're getting stuffed every freaking handoff. So you got to look at it both ways. I think we really need to address this line issue. I think we need to take a page out of guess who? The fucking Dallas Cowboys book and draft an offensive line and have a foundation to where we can draft skill position players, bring them in, and know that they're going to have enough time to get open and our quarterback's going to have enough time to throw the damn ball. Because you saw what pressure did, and it was shocking. First 3 games, lit them. After that, went nowhere. Blitzed him. Treated him like a young quarterback. Granted, he was a young quarterback, but you put all your resources and future resources into getting this guy. He has to be flawless. Sorry to say it, he has to be flawless. And that's my point of emphasis. But it's all up to the coaching staff. The coaching staff has to better game plan, put him in situations, get his mechanics down to where he can throw deep and have success deep, because we can surround him around speed guys. If we're going to sign a Torrey Smith to take the top off, we might as well went after Deshaun Jackson. We might as well. I mean, that's pretty much what we needed to do. And Nelson Aguilar, he has to be better. They've been talking about him, but I'm looking like, man, it's a little too late. I mean, you got Jordan Matthews, you got Alshon Jeffrey. I mean, you could possibly you better take Torrey Smith's job. You better take Torrey Smith's job. That's the goal number one. That's for you to prove to me that your confidence is back up. I don't want to know. I don't want to know that you're a first-round pick in Chip Kelly's offense. I need you to prove to me that you're my time or anything to that nature. Just any ounce of faith, you know. But he's public enemy number one. You need to go out there and take his job. But it's gonna be a stretch because I don't fucking know about him at all. I didn't even know who the hell he was when he came out. Did I like his film? It was a little entertaining. Yeah, I was like, okay, Deshaun Jackson, that's who the hell I was trying to, that's who I wanted him to emulate, but it didn't happen that way. So I gotta look at it like, you know, I just have to hope that he can somehow turn himself into even a above average player. I just, you know, you just hope for it. But you know, Jason Peters, he really wanted to restructure or get some kind of deal done, and we got it done. This is a decision that I agree. He did get injured a lot. I've been seeing, I mean, a lot of games he was just walking to the sideline because he got nicked up. Of course, you never want to see that, but you know, if he can finish his career out with the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm fine with that. I think that's enough time for us to draft, hint, draft the offensive lineman and develop him, so when it does come time for Jason Peters to go, he can go the right way and leave that spot in good hands. So, you know, if the Philadelphia Eagles were smart, and Howie Roseman and all those guys, if they're really smart, they'll really, you know, look to adjust that and have that spot filled out when it's all said and done for Jason Peters. Here's a quote from Howie Roseman as it pertains to Jason Peters' contract. Jason Peters is a future Hall of Famer, a great player and leader. He has been an anchor for our offensive line for many years, and now we are thrilled about being able to work something out that would allow him to finish his career here in Philadelphia. So that's all good and dandy. Good decision. Like I said, I do agree. I'm glad he's gonna stay here. He is an anchor. Hopefully he can stay healthy. First and foremost, that's something that we really need him to do, is stay healthy. And we need to add around him. We need to make sure that, you know, he doesn't have to do as much in his advanced stages of his career. And we do need to fill that spot behind him, make sure we have somebody that's ready to go when it's all said and done. But you know, it's good. I mean, like I said, we do need an offensive line in order for all these skill position players to go out and do what they need to do, because without an offensive line, nothing can happen. So all in all, I think we had a good off season. I think we need to put the pads on. I think we need to get it going, and I think we need to compete with the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys will be there, and the Giants too, with the addition of Brandon Marshall. So I think we need to kind of get it going. And our defense, our cornerbacks is looking slim, but I think we need to develop our young corners and go from there. I think we're gonna have probably a 8-8 at best, 9-7 year. Question for you guys: what record do you think we'll have at the end of the season? Leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Peace out.